was that BSP, and I thought that
The
was.
Board of Trustees for the town of Mulhall will meet in regular session on Monday, March the 10th at 7 p.m.
Anya,
Here.
Michelle,
Here.
Chris.
Here. I make a motion to consent the agenda.
Second. Okay, Anya,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes. Report from the Mulhall Fire Department.
Okay, we've added 3 new members.
Awesome.
Officer Z, Callan O, and Brady Howard. Several of the volunteers are taking the EMR training, so they're excited about that. And that's all I know.
Moving on to discussion, consideration, and possible actions in regards to budget expenditures for February 2025. Moving on to toilets at the ballpark for both males and females.
Okay, the men's has been changed out. We got a new one in there, it's been replaced. The girls, there's one that's closest to the wall, the north, it's leaking. The first one, as you walk in, it's usable, that's the one they've been using. So Kelly said it really wasn't really leaking that much around the bottom. So, but the one on the inside is, and she sent me pictures and you can see it. But I forgot to go down there Sunday. Did you want to go down there Sunday?
I was there Sunday, but I ain't going back.
Okay, I totally forgot about it, but I really meant to go. But they started on the batting cage down there. They're going to be doing lots of things.
Saw that, it was pretty good.
So the bill for Eric is in this list to be paid tonight. He's only waiting for me to tell him which way to go next on the toilets, whichever way.
So did he say if they need to be repaired or replaced?
He can't answer that question until he pulls it up. He said most likely it looks like they're cracked, because it's both of them really. What he said. Now Kelly said a little bit different. But with them being both like they were, he said it's probably cracked. But he won't know about the wax ring until he pulls it out.
Have we replaced the one, I know we replaced the ones in the men's, but have we replaced the ones in the women's? Ever?
I thought we replaced one.
Okay.
I think we did, because the bill was a whole lot more than what this is.
How many kids did you say they had signed up?
75, 78, 75. Almost, Kelly said almost 80.
So can we, like, assume the bill for the one, we could just double it and kind of know what it would take to do the other two, or just to give us an idea?
Yeah.
I would, in that scenario.
Yeah.
So worst case, we gotta replace 2 toilets. Best case, we gotta replace 2 wax rings.
Right.
Yeah. So do you need like a motion from us to
Yes,
proceed?
yes. They're gonna tell me how to proceed.
I'm kind of in agreement with you on the 1 toilet being replaced, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's been forever ago, it seems like.
I just feel like we have this, with this group of parents especially, and they're putting all this work in on the field, that we should just be supportive and do what we can.
And I think they're gonna take better care of it,
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, that's just I mean, I want to help them in what we can, if we can.
I mean, it's just nice to see life down there again,
Mhm.
so.
That's just what I think, so.
Right.
I think Jack had something he wanted to say there.
How many that cracked because it froze? What, I'm not a plumber, but I know you can get stainless commodes. They won't crack when they freeze. You're gonna pay more for the unit itself. I'm just asking because, you know, obviously they make them, but if it's an area where they can freeze, but, you know, they're not gonna crack like the porcelain will. Just a question.
I've noticed those at different ballparks and
Yeah,
state
different
parks
lakes and, yeah.
that they went and stay on the
I don't have an
truck.
answer.
I mean, we could
It might be
ask
worth
the plumber,
asking.
see what it costs. At the very least, we need them to pull them up and see if they both need replaced, so.
Because we already replaced and had to replace again because of that. I mean, then at least maybe we wouldn't have to worry about it.
I mean, even if you want to just get more information from him and we can have a special meeting if we need to approve an amount.
Let's go that route and see how much. The stainless, did you say, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Stainless?
Yeah, you know, I've seen them before, they're made out of stainless, so it's metal, it can flex more so when it freezes than the porcelain can. Any movement there and it's gonna split with the metal itself.
All the Guthrie parks have them like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, all the videos of the jailhouses, that's what they.
So you're saying we can make fun of these?
But I know they do make them, and I'm just asking that. Because
Yeah,
I thought-
they may be
And I don't know how many
expensive.
times this crack you've had to replace it, maybe this is the one-off time. I don't
I'm
know.
sure this is at least twice.
So let's get some price quotes on the stainless and the ceramic, complete replacement, and we'll have a special session.
And the plumber might be able to tell you why you don't want those,
Yeah.
so don't look at me.
We'll see what his advice is.
Okay, check on the stainless steel toilet price versus the ceramic.
If they end up needing to be replaced,
Yeah.
find out, maybe get a quote. If they just need a wax ring, then
Yeah.
So tell him to go ahead and start?
Yeah, I would say pull them out, see what's wrong.
Okay.
Because we can, we can have a meeting on short notice and get something approved for him. So it doesn't have to be out of commission for long, but
Okay.
see what we're dealing with, and then if we gotta replace, we'll see which way we wanna go.
Okay.
It looks pretty simple, looking.
That way we're exercising all options.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna,
No lid.
so you're gonna motion to,
Yeah, make a motion to start the work and get quotes on the stainless and the ceramic.
Second.
vote. Stainless second. Okay, Anya,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yeah.
and Chris.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for that idea, Jack, on the stainless.
Somebody might, Rick might know more about that stuff than I do. I don't fix houses.
Moving on to Wi-Fi for the family center.
Okay, we've talked about this before, and now it's come back up again. I have someone that will put that in for us. And and they will do it at their cost. The only thing it's gonna cost us, the town, would be $5 for the router. Because we are already a Pro Value customer, the box would be $5. So it would be on our bill over here. And that's $60 a year. One rental will pay for that. So I think it's a good idea. We've had people wanting Wi-Fi, asking for it. I can't think of any reason why not, except for money. So that's what I'm proposing. Or that's what I've looked into and talked to Pro Value about.
It would definitely be beneficial when we have like vendors in there for Mulhall Day,
Yes,
because they can't run their Square apps in there.
yes. I think it would more than pay for itself. Because we've had other people wanting Wi-Fi, or they can't connect
Right.
over there for anything.
Yeah, there's no signal in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it would be beneficial, because then you could advertise, we do have Wi-Fi, so if somebody's wanting to hold a business meeting,
Yes,
they got access to the internet, and put up there, and, and bring up their, their, what do you call them?
their presentation.
Yeah,
What
presentation.
kind of speeds do we have?
well, I didn't,
Some of these
I
presentations.
don't ask the details, Jack.
Presentations, some of those take a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah.
I know, and we can, I'm sure they'll do the best
Anything
they
would be
can.
helpful.
Right, I'm sure they'll do the best we can.
Will that internet be password protected, or will always be open for people to just come and sponge off of this?
This one's on password.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's
Just
on the
post the password in the center, so if you're in the center, you'll be able to see the password. Like, it would be
Or
posted
you get the
somewhere.
password when you pay for the rental.
There you go.
Okay.
So you gotta quit one deleting.
And then you
You
change
can
it.
change it. Yeah, you can change it, so, but I wouldn't post it.
Just
I
start
mean,
it
you
to
have to
see.
go in the door and see it.
A lot of people do post them,
Yeah.
But yeah, you can change it. That's a good idea.
doctor's offices
Yeah.
and stuff.
I mean,
Put it on the wall,
That's
in
somebody-
there they see it.
I couldn't change it either, so.
And you've been designated the Wi-Fi.
No, I'm gonna leave it, because I can probably reach it from my house. I'll cancel mine.
But anyway, that's kind of what we're thinking. But
And how soon could this individual do it if we say yes?
as soon as you say yes. I mean, with.
So in the next hour?
No. Probably the next couple of weeks, but, go get the router box and get the material. But the material's already been priced and looked at, so it's gonna not even be $200, and they're donating it, so.
Hard to turn down a donation.
Yeah,
Fine with me.
I'm fine with it.
Good job, Gary.
So I'll make a motion to accept this bid and have password protected.
Second.
Sorry.
Snoozing today.
I'm sorry. Look, I forgot to get communion cups for Sunday at church, so we had to like pour out of the
Hey, we did it though, didn't we?
Yeah, just pass bitch around. No. I said, we'll just eat bread.
Okay.
They talked about it.
With password. With, what'd you say?
Password protection.
Protection. Okay. And your second?
Correct.
Anya,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes. Moving on to nomination of fifth member for the Mulhall Planning Commission.
Okay, before we get too far into that, I'd like to, this last weekend, some statements were going around on Facebook, basically calling me a liar, and some misinformation. I want to make a correction and show that, saying that we didn't turn the book in, I turned it in to just Annie and Michelle. On December the 7th, this is our mission, this is our meeting, this is our minute. On December the 7th, item 3, discussion, consideration, and possible action in regards to a final update on Mulhall Town Code Book. After discussion about the newly revised Mulhall Town Code Book that the committee has put together, James made the motion to send a proposed revision of the Town Code Book to the Town Board for review and codification. Leon seconded the motion. The motion was voted on and approved and was turned over to the council, not just to Anya and Michelle, because there were several different items there saying that I lied to and said I gave it to just Anya and Michelle. I want that to be corrected. So this is on record, it's being recorded. It was approved by the board, the planning commission to be turned over to the town, was turned over as of December 7th, 2023. And as far as nominations go today, we had 3 people that had expressed interest on being on the planning and zoning commission. 2 of those have withdrew their names as of today. Sandy Channel withdrew her name, Beth has withdrawn her name, so the only name we have left at this time is Samantha Gordon.
I'm good with that.
Me too.
Then I make a motion to add Samantha to Planning Commission.
I'll second.
Just got one.
Michelle second. Anya,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes.
Okay, so that is our 5th meeting.
Okay.
And we are having our quarterly meeting April the, whatever the first Tuesday in April is.
That's the election. Right?
Yeah.
Yep, April 1st.
Okay, we'll have ours I think we can go ahead and have it on the first Monday then, before, because the election's on
April 1st.
April 1st and 2nd. Tuesday? Oh, okay.
It would be Monday, the 7th. That'd be the first Monday.
Okay, we'll do it on Monday the 7th, so if there's any information we need to pass through the council, we can do that.
Okay.
So this one would be the 14th? Yeah, the second Monday.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of later.
Let's do it the first Monday of April, which would be the 7th.
Okay. Okay.
That way, because the council will have their meeting on the 8th, and if we have any information, no, you're on
No.
7th.
No,
We're
No,
the-
we're on the
Fourteenth.
next Monday.
You're on the 2nd.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're on.
yeah, we're on the
That way, if we
14th.
have anything we need to turn
Yeah.
over, we can turn it over. Okay.
It's kind of late.
Okay, first Monday, April the 7th.
Monday, April 7th.
Okay, just make sure I'm there.
What time?
7.
7 o'clock. Thank you.
You have your meeting when?
14th.
Second Monday, so the 14th.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm dazed and confused.
It's a good movie.
Did you see Jack?
Okay. I got it. I think I'm there.
Appearances.
Done.
Miscellaneous. Then I'll make a motion to adjourn at 7:21.
I'll second it.
Anya,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes.
Ooh.
Sorry, I have to eat.
I have to brag a minute. You guys notice the coffee?
Yes.
Aren't they awesome? That looks so much.
It's the little things in life.
Yes, it is.
Very good look.
Still
Fancy.
There's not even streaks in it.
No, they're clean.
The Mulhall Public Works Authority will meet in regular session on Monday, March the 10th at 7:22.
Anya,
Yes. Here. Yes,
Michelle,
I'm here.
Here.
Chris.
Here. I make a motion to consent the agenda.
I'll second. No, we don't. Anyone second? Yes, I'll second. Sorry.
Well, at least we're all loony.
We're all together. Anya,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes. Report on water and sewer.
Okay, the hydrant is fixed at the fire department. The meters at the bank are uncovered, located, so Frank can get his water samples from over there now, again. And, he has one more little thing he needs to do, and then he will be caught up. But he's gotta get them located on that meter box in the alley, Lynn's house, or by my house. So, but we're doing good. No major problem.
Report from water clerk.
All is well. Got most of my, if I haven't collected all the money, I've heard from all of them. So, that's good, that's a good thing. So, but I've gotten most all of it. That was behind.
Discussion, consideration, and possible actions in regard to budget expenditures for February 2025. Appearances. Miscellaneous. Then I'll make a motion to adjourn at 7:24, or 26, sorry.
Second.
Andrea,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes.
There you go.